So in the past week, we had crazy people abducting a person and Monday Night Raw being garbage as usual. So let's begin.
Glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend.
Welcome everyone to the return of the 7 Days podcast. It's been a while. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I recorded the 7 Days podcast on Monday, but I didn't feel good about it, so I decided not to upload it, and I decided to wait a couple more days, and then I would, release it. So today, I'm recording this on Friday. It'll be up tomorrow on Saturday, unless I have another video, then I'm gonna have to bump that. But yeah, today is, wow. You see, yesterday I've been up since 5 o'clock at night, in the morning, and I've stayed up, got money from my dad to go to do this thing for college. Yeah, your boy's trying to get into that college though, and I've been accepted. So your boy's a college student now, and I have to go through a lot of shit, but I feel accomplished now. It's like, all right, elementary school check, high school check, a year break. It's finally done. A year and some change break has been done now. Now it's time for me to get back into school. And I feel like, it's not going to interfere with anything. I'm just going to do what I do, do my best at what I can do, and then move on. That's what I'm going to do, I mean, I look at it like this, going to college and being successful in college and graduating, yeah, sure, it will boost you up and it'll give you a little leverage, if you will, to get into a business or a job. But I see it differently. I look at it like it's just another school you gotta go through, and it doesn't really do much. Now, there's no guarantees in life, but yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to do with the speech thing, but yeah, I'm just gonna I did rant on this on my on the podcast I recorded Monday night, but I decided not to upload, like I said. The 4 or 5 people abducting the white dude. This proves to me that these people are legit. These types of people, to me, are one of the reasons why they're giving the black community a bad name. They're making us look bad. They're doing that, and then it's gonna lead for some people to assume that almost every black person is like that, and I really hate that type of shit. I'm gonna be honest, all right? Yeah, sure, it's like a week ago when it happened, but I just have to give you my thoughts on it. Like when I found that out when Grady Underway uploaded the video last week, and I honestly was baffled. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why? What was the point of abducting a human being? For what? Oh, fuck Donald Trump. Fuck white people. What? What does that accomplish? Oh, yeah, you hate white people, so in a way, you're racist too. Do they not know that? If you hate a race, you are a racist. I'm pretty sure we have, talked about this, and it's already been established for a long ass time. Whites, some whites hate blacks hate whites, Mexicans hate blacks hate Mexicans hate white hate Mexicans and Asian. Honestly, this doesn't accomplish anything in my eyes, okay? What is the point? And then some people trying to defend. I don't know how the fuck you can defend someone doing a criminal act. You're taking someone that did nothing to you, you're bringing him in, you're tying him up like this is a video game or some shit, and then you're gonna put it on Facebook live saying fuck Donald Trump, smoking whatever, I don't know, weed, kush, whatever the fuck you're smoking in the damn live stream. Oh my god, this is the reason why I'm so happy to be a Canadian right now. Oh my god, yo. Like, no bullshit. What is... And then I found out they got arrested. They go to prison now. To me, if you're willing to do something stupid like that... Now, number one, if you're doing a criminal act and you're Facebooking it live, you're on Facebook and you're live streaming it. Number one, you're snitching on yourself. All right, I learned this from Blasphemous HD, fellow YouTuber, right? One of my favorite YouTubers I subscribe to. You're snitching on yourself because you're doing a criminal act and you're showing it to the people that's watching you. Think. That is like a robber about to rob a freaking bank or a convenience store or pizza store or restaurant, whatever. It's gonna rob a store, and then he's Snapchatting or Instagramming or freaking Facebooking, being like, I'm about to rob this place right now. You don't think anyone's gonna report this and then the cops will be on you like that? Like think about that real quick. Now they're in jail. So, to me, I feel like you don't value your life. And I've watched a lot of Boondocks in my life. And now, I'm not really too fond of the show. I did see some funny clips here and there. But as an entire thing, I don't really watch Boondocks. But I have seen it in the past. And jail is the worst place living on earth, okay? Jail is the worst place. Prison, worst place to be, okay? You want to abduct someone trying to prove a point. Do you really honestly think that Donald Trump is gonna look at this and say, oh my god, what have I done? You know, ever since I became president, oh my god, this got way out of control. You know, oh my god, we need to stop this. All right, I'm not gonna be president no more. I'm done. No. What this is gonna do for Trump? He's just gonna comment on it and move on. You really think he's gonna be like, oh my god, what have I done? These people hate me. It's 4 people against, oh my god, the entire administration of Trump. Oh my goodness. Do you really honestly think he's gonna fucking, you know, get on his fucking knees and beg, or he's gonna freaking just come to you and be like, okay, I'm not gonna be president? Like, he's gonna cave into pressure? No, he's not. He's just gonna see this and be like, okay. He's gonna make a comment on it and then he's gonna move on. He's gonna say something and probably gonna use that in his rallies or his speeches or whatever, and he's gonna move on. Simple as that. Because that's what we do. We move on with our lives. Whenever something tragic or something bad happens, we take our time and we move on. So that shit, that was pointless in my eyes, because why? It's like, like, could you imagine the conversation between all of them? It's like, yo, I really hate fucking Trump. I know, I hate Trump too, man. I am tired of this bullshit, man. He's like, yo, I don't want to be in America with Trump as president. And then it's like, yo, what we gonna do is we gonna send a message. We gonna rob. We gonna kidnap a white nigga. We gonna kidnap a white dude, and we gonna put him in our house, and then we gonna Facebook it. Think about the conversation. It would be the most retarded conversation I would ever be a part of if I was there. I swear to God, it would be the most ridiculous combo I could ever hear. Like, think about the conversation. Like, just sitting there and be like, yo, we're gonna kidnap a dude and we're gonna Facebook it live. Think about that. That's just stupid to me. So that's my thoughts on that. It may be a week old, but I just have to give my thoughts on it. So down there in jail, they don't value their life. If you're willing to break the law, right, at an age where you will go to prison for it, then you don't value your fucking life. You don't value your life, because you go to prison, your freedom is done. The only freedom you might have is to speak. I mean, maybe that's not even true, but yeah, your freedom is done. Once you go to prison, it's over. I'm not saying I've been there. I'm not saying that at all. I've never been to prison, never been to jail, and I don't plan to go to jail. But what I'm saying is, after what I've watched in Boondocks and what I've seen in Beyond Scared Straight and all these other shows, I don't want to hear I don't want to think the word jail or prison, because all I'm thinking about is don't drop the soap. You're gonna be someone's bitch. You're gonna have to fight for your life every day. You got to watch for men trying to stab you or fuck you or something like that. I don't want that. Just like this song, I don't want none. I don't want none. I'm freaking scared and I don't want none. So they don't value their life. Now they're in prison. I'm pretty sure there's someone's bitch now. So I'm pretty sure somehow in prison, some guy in there, probably the biggest dude there, saw what happened, and then they're like, try to kidnap me, bitch. Try to kidnap me. And then that person that did that did the crime, went to prison, is that guy's bitch now. Like, you know, like that's how I look at it. But besides all that, that's all in the end clear. I just had to get that out. Alright, so there's some WWE stuff going on. First of all, I noticed this back at WrestleMania 31. Why did WWE stop doing numbers on WrestleMania logos? Like, I don't get it. Like, now it's like based on the city they're in. Like, Orlando is orange and blue. Dallas was the red, blue, and white star, you know, Texas stuff. You know, WrestleMania 31 was a play button in Santa Clara, California. And, you know, I'm thinking, why, where, even WrestleMania 29, I see WrestleMania NY and J. I don't see WrestleMania 29. I see NY and J. Like, for the past couple years, they stopped doing these numbers. Like, I don't get it. And what I've heard is that Vince McMahon doesn't like it because it sounds too old. That makes no fucking sense in my eyes, because you don't see anyone. I mean, oh my god. Like, I could say the same thing like everyone else is saying. Oh, you know, Super Bowl has their numbers. You know, UFC 200, whatever. You know, shit like that. I could say that. You know, it's simple as that. I just don't understand why Vince McMahon is just. I mean, I'm still gonna call it WrestleMania 30, whatever. You know, like. I mean, sure, I'm pretty sure everyone else is gonna do it. I mean, I could make it easier for myself and be like, oh, I know where the place was at. You know, like, oh, WrestleMania New Orleans 2014, or WrestleMania Santa Clara, California, WrestleMania Dallas, Texas. You know, it's basically like Takeover, like NXT Takeover Toronto, or NXT Takeover blank. You know, it's like WrestleMania blank. That's how I look at it now, since they don't have the numbers anymore. It's like, okay, WrestleMania Orlando, WrestleMania New Orleans next year. Fuck you, WWE. WrestleMania Dallas last year. WrestleMania in California 2 years ago. You know? So, I have a problem with that, but at the same time, I can make it easier for myself, so I guess. Now, there's a lot of rumors going on about The Undertaker and how he's going to fight Cena or Styles or Baylor or all these other guys. You know, I'm thinking, I think John Cena is the most likable person to fight. I mean, people say, oh, it's a dream match. Well, yes, WrestleMania-wise, it's a dream match, but we all seen it before, but I get it. We haven't seen today's John Cena, you know, versus, you know, The Undertaker. Like, you know, it was the American Badass versus the World Life Thugonomics John Cena back in 03. Now it's Hustle, Loyalty, and Cheesy Respect. No disrespect, Cena. And The Undertaker Phenom. Like, you know, so I don't know. To be Baylor versus The Undertaker. Now, that match is something I want to see, but I can't imagine how they would put it together. That's the thing. It's like, I don't mind seeing it. It'll be cool. The Demon versus the Phenom, you know? But at the same time, it's like, how are they going to put that? How was WWE World Wrestling Entertainment with Kevin Dunn and Vince McMahon are going to be able to put all of that masterpiece together? How are they going to do that? I don't know. And I do not trust them like everyone else. We don't trust you, Vince and Dunn, okay? We don't trust you, P.S. Hayes. We don't trust you, all these other officials that's back there. That's Vince McMahon's ass kisser, alright? I'm going to be honest, alright? But Taker and Baylor, like I said, you know, I don't know how they're going to put it together. The Phenomenal One versus the Phenom. That has a nice ring to it. I'm smiling right now. Styles versus Taker. I would love to see that. Cena versus Taker. Look, any match with Taker. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually not gonna be upset if it's Strowman versus Taker. I'm not. I mean, that's just gonna be a bad match, mainly because, you know, Strowman, the way how he moves, and Taker, the way how he moves, those two colliding, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna really gel that well. But if it's like a AJ or a Cena or a Baylor or along those lines, then maybe, you know, it'll be like probably the best match of the night. But that's just me. So Taker versus Cena. We were supposed to see that last year, but Cena got fucked up with his shoulder. So maybe this year, or if not, then I don't know. To me, I really don't want to book or try to book WrestleMania or think of these possibilities, because to me, I want to sit back and relax and watch and see what happens. Want to know why? Because for the past 2 years, the build to WrestleMania has been like seriously bad. It has been really awful. Think about it. You guys remember Reigns and Brock Lesnar, how they build up to WrestleMania? I think I can. I can and I will. What type of shit? Reigns, I'm a fan of yours. Don't do this to me. What are you doing? I can and I will? That sounds like Daniel Bryan. Sounds like something Daniel Bryan would say, and I would believe him. I wouldn't believe you. You know? Remember the Brock Lesnar Roman Reigns build up, and how Brock Lesnar, and he was on Raw with his beard on, and he's showing it. He's raising up his title to Reigns. Reigns grabbed the title. We were like, oh shit, Reigns just grabbed the title from Brock Lesnar. Oh shit, and then Brock grabs it, and then the time got tug of war. Like, well, they're just fighting, they're just holding on to the belt together and trying to like be like, my title. Like, well, what the fuck is that? But then again, the match itself was great until Rollins cashed in and became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So yeah, like the WrestleMania builds for the past 2 weeks, the past 2 years have been legit awful. But now we might get a. I trust SmackDown to build WrestleMania all by itself. I don't trust Raw at all. That's just me. Monday Night Raw. What can I say about Raw this week? Raw was the drizzling shits, okay? Taker and Shawn Michaels were my only 2 favorite parts. Maybe a Braun Strowman coming in and being the dominant force that he is. Maybe that too. But so Shawn Michaels, you know, coming out with Enzo and Cass and doing their shtick, I find it hilarious. A lot of people would shit on it. A lot of people shit on it because Shawn Michaels was wasted. Yeah, he was wasted. I will agree with you with that. That he came out to promote his movie, and then he just have a shitty segment with Rusev, which was cringeworthy. Like when Rusev was speaking, I swear to God, I wanted to throw something at my TV. Like seriously, Rusev was cringe. Oh, put my wife in a movie. Your bitch ass useless wife don't deserve no goddamn movie, Rusev. Alright? This is about, you know, resurrection of something, okay? It's like something about has to do with God. You really think a hot woman like that, Lana, is gonna be in a movie about God? You think that's gonna work? You think anyone's gonna watch it because of anything else besides her? No, I don't think so. So, Michaels, yeah, he was wasted. I will agree, he was wasted, but I did find it funny. You know, Shawn Michaels, still, it was just the nostalgia. You know, it's just all riding up. You know, it was like me sitting there 7 years ago. All right, 7 or 8 years ago, I watched. It was around this time actually where I started watching WWE in January 2009, where The Undertaker, you know, chokeslam Shelton Benjamin. That was when I was hooked. That's my first time seeing WWE, and then Shane McMahon beating up Randy Orton on Monday Night Raw, I believe after the Royal Rumble, where Randy Orton wanted to be fired, and then Stephanie was like, firing you is too easy. You know, we got something else for you, and then Shane comes out beating up Randy Orton. That was my first Monday Night Raw I've ever seen. That was the ending of the show. And so, yeah, like I said, 2009, best year to me, because that's when I started watching wrestling, man. When you first start watching wrestling, that has to be your best year, because you you're so new to this whole concept, and you're just watching it, like, you're so fascinated. It's like, god damn, that's so good. You gotta keep watching every week. So yeah, so Shawn Michaels, you know, just coming out. Sure, he was wasted, but the segment was hilarious to me. On a part where Enzo and Cass was there, you know, Shawn Michaels, oh, I think he's what you kids call them, haters. that got me laughing still. That was hilarious, but everything else was just a drizzling shit. Y2J winning the US title. Hooray! Your goddamn week's way too late. You really think I give a fuck now that he won the US title? I'm not gonna lie, when you won the title, I'm like, yes, finally. But I wasn't excited as I was weeks ago. I was like, it's like when you're waiting in line and like you're in this, like you're waiting in the long ass line, and then when it finally came to you, you're like, yes, like fucking finally, jeez, like I had to wait and wait and wait. Finally, I get what I want. Like, you know, like it basically like that. So Jericho finally winning the title he never won in his career. So Jericho's finally, you know, whatever, he's champion. Yay. What is he gonna do? What's he gonna do now? He's probably gonna make the title less meaningless than Roman Reigns. I don't know. But at least he's gonna maybe hold the title around his waist, or hold it like how Shawn Michaels hold the WWE title back in '96, or I don't know, around there. You know, like something like along those lines. But now, people are saying Roman Reigns is guaranteed to win. I said this for months. I've been saying this, I think, since October or November. Around there, I said this for months. I said Reigns is going to win the Universal title between, at that time when I said it, to this year. And I do believe so, because he's bound to do it. You really think WWE is going to keep him in a shithole long enough to where we're actually going to care about him later on? Or not going to expect him to win it? Like, if Kevin Owens wins at the Royal Rumble, which is like 3 weeks or 2 weeks from now, then that's gonna be the biggest shocker of the fucking year to me, because Kevin Owens has a shitty title reign and he's still holding on to that title. But who is he gonna defend it? Now, I love the idea of Sami Zayn winning. I feel like Sami Zayn deserves it. Yes, WWE's fucking up that they're announcing him to come back very early. I mean, he should have came back. He should come back to Rumble, you know, surprise everyone and possibly win. If he won, could you imagine San Antonio, bro? 60,000 plus chanting "Let's go!" Oh, like just singing his song, as Sami Zayn is the 2017 Royal Rumble winner. Think about that. And then he goes to WrestleMania and he fights Kevin Owens for that Universal title. But we're hearing that Kevin Owens is going to fight Jericho. Jericho's going to leave, and Jericho's going to go do his Fozzy band. So, I don't know. Rollins versus Triple H at WrestleMania. That's etched in stone, basically. Like, they're gonna go with that. Honestly, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, I still want to see it, you know, just for the sake of, like, the masters. Well, not really. Like, the master of the pedigree, Triple H, versus the person trying to steal his move, Seth Rollins. Like, Seth Rollins, I honestly do believe Rollins needs to get in. I've been saying this ever since he used it back at Payback last year. 2 years ago, actually, when he was the WWE champ. When he was the WWE champion, when he used it on, I believe it was Dean Ambrose. No, it was on Roman Reigns or Randy Orton. He used the pedigree on in that Fatal 4-Way match. I was like, the pedigree? Really? And then he's been using it ever since. And then when he got injured and he came back, I'm like, I hope to God he uses a new finisher. Please use a new finisher. I can't stand it to see you use the pedigree. When I see the pedigree, I want to see it from the gamer Triple H. Like that. I don't want to see it from Rollins, okay? And I switched it in 2K17 because I'm like, I can't. Like, yeah, sure, I have recorded, you know, Universe modes like last week, but that was when Rollins saw the pedigree on. I switched it now. He has the curb stomp and the Phoenix Splash. I can't take him having the pedigree anymore. The pedigree looks so sloppy. The way he does in real life. Have you guys noticed that he lets go when the person is going face first? So basically, the person that's taking the move is doing most of the work. Like, Rollins holds him down. He got the arms locked. They both jump and he lets go. Like, he doesn't want to fuck up anything. And he just lets go, like, and then they go face first onto the mat. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. He needs a new finisher, real quick. Give him a super kick. I don't give a fuck. Let him go Young Buck style, super kick. I don't care. Phoenix Splash, the 5-star Frog Splash, Rob Van Dam style. I don't care. As long as it's not the pedigree. Simple as that. So the Royal Rumble. Who's going to win the Royal Rumble match? When I do my predictions within 2 weeks or the week of the Royal Rumble, I will not predict the winner of the Royal Rumble match. The reason why is because I want to be shocked. Just like Survivor Series. People say Survivor Series was a whack pay-per-view. I disagree, obviously. Toronto was a great crowd, number one. Number two, it had great matches. Besides, Miz and Zayn, or the cruiserweight match, but everything else, the tag team match, the men's Survivor Series and the women's Survivor Series match was great, and the Goldberg and Lesnar was just a shocker match, basically. But yeah, I honestly cannot give you guys a prediction of the Royal Rumble winner. Everyone's saying Taker. Some people are saying Baylor when he returns. People are saying some people are like me. I kind of want a Zayn. I'm not really predicting Zayn to win, but if I wanted to, I would want Zayn to win. People are saying Braun Strowman, the way how he's being built up, or not Rollins. He's gonna get screwed by Triple H. So don't be surprised if you either hear Triple H's music hit and he's the entrant in the Royal Rumble match, or he's just gonna come out of nowhere and just screw over Rollins. Just saying. And Jericho's going to be in the Rumble too. Maybe Jericho. People at the beginning were saying, oh, Jericho could win it. Go to WrestleMania and fight Owens for the Universal title. But yeah, I'm not going to predict anything. I'm just going to sit back, relax, and just watch, because I want to be shocked. When I do my reaction, I will sit here and I'll be like, well, goddamn, this guy won the Rumble. Oh my god! I want to be shocked. I want to see what happens. Not that much to talk about now. I think. I don't know. But the Royal Rumble pay-per-view itself has a chance of seeing Cena and Reigns win the title at the same time. Now that could be either some would have a problem and the rest would shit on it completely. Like people like the Bruce Splits or people like that, will shit on it completely. Obviously, to me, it depends on what happens. I want to predict Kevin Owens to retain his championship, but at the same time, I am not going to be surprised. 0% chance of me being surprised of Reigns winning the Universal title. I've been standing here for months, so I don't think, it's out of the question that Reigns is going to win the Universal title. But if he does, oh wow. If he does win, then that's cool. He wins, oh wow. But Cena wins. Now, that's going to be major. I think that's going to be more of a problem than Reigns winning the Universal title. Because Cena is tying. He's not really breaking it. He's becoming the second guy to become a 16-time world champion in the WWE with Ric Flair. So, I don't know. But there's some other news about, Cena. I mean, I just saw that Twitter beef. I think it's Twitter beef. I don't know. Reigns and Cena, Cena was like, well, Reigns is making fun of Owens about his paycheck. Cena was, working out in the gym and whatnot. And Reigns, was like, you don't know what's going on. Clean your weight. Shut up. Yes, sir. If that was real, then good. But if it was not, then but what else? So that is for the 7 Days podcast. Lucha Underground was I did watch the 2 episodes within the past I think yesterday or 2 days ago. I did catch up on Lucha Underground. You know, Mundo versus Mac in the all night long match. That's basically an Iron Man match, I guess. But and Impact Wrestling I missed this week, but hopefully next week I'll catch it. But hope you guys enjoyed the 7 Days podcast. You guys can leave a like, subscribe, share, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links in the description box below. Thank you for watching. And stay tuned, man. A lot of videos coming for you this week. Alright, guys. And I'm out. Later.